Oh, that stings. Dora must be hiding for a bit.
The last wheel of the three fates, those reclusive determiners of all that is to come, is now under the Princess of the Underworld's care.
With their aid, we may have a chance. Be well.
You returned.
May my intent be true. So mote it be. Headmistress, what is it that you and Odysseus are planning? He's always with his charts and diagrams.
Our tactician always plans ahead, and is plotting a course from the nearest underworld entrance all the way to Olympus through the enemy's ranks. Just in case.
In case of what? I can't go up there, and Kronos is the opposite way. Are matters on Olympus growing worse?
We are awaiting confirmation about that. These are mere possibilities for now. Distractions, even. Remain focused.
But...
We're getting nowhere. I should be out there fighting, not standing watch over a place nobody comes to uninvited. Damn it.
I think the circumstances justify heightened security around here. But if you don't, go take it up with the headmistress, not me.
It's swarming season for the hellyfish in Oceanus, as you may have seen. Should you run into them, advice is not to bother much with smaller ones, but get the biggest one.
I'd rather not bother with any of them and all their stinging. How long do swarming seasons typically go on?
Well, a season is a bit of a misnomer, as the current season started back when I was just a lad. But the good news is you get accustomed to the stinging after a while.
Wonderful. May you have pleasant dreams. Full bloom. What secrets lie within? The silver spade. You're mine.
A death-like pallor emanates now from the arms of night, or one of them at least. Their fate-wrought thirst to separate immortal souls laid bare.
The gathering of ancient bones. I'll find more bones with this.
You gotta try that one on me. like getting stung by bees.
Ignium. For the unseen.
Hey, Em, I'm back.
You are?
How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Kronos in the underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Come on, Em, you have your ways. Grimes is up to something bad, more than his usual attacks, so just give it some thought. I wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Now, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone.
Needs me on the surface. Now we make haste. Silver. Whalers again.
announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
First told me about you, I couldn't help but think of Demeter. She couldn't be there for your mother when Kronos struck, but I know she'll do everything she can for you.
Apollo's light. Artemis. Marked one for me, did you?
Area secure. Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything. Here's what I have. My strength is yours. Till we meet again.
Go unseen. That gloom, a shadow spiller.
you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then with gods, these things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Could sacrifice a boon. A necessary sacrifice.
Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the underworld, Princess, that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what...
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through. Splinter and fall. Ash for my arcana. Look upon me. Stubborn, aren't you? Got away.
Silken fineries. Oh, welcome.
Carefully.
So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
Greater focus. Could make a run for it. What's she doing here?
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Must it always be a wager with you?
Fair odds of winning if you shut up and fight. Show off. What'd you expect? That's that.
Ugh, I concede.
You lost. Hey, I'm surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Did she just... She knocked me out. Silence. I can beat her.
Compose yourself.
I heard from Hermes, headmistress. He gave me the impression that Olympus needs my aid. What of my task?
Your task remains, as does the adversary whom you face. We shall discuss the matter with Hermes elsewhere. We have other matters first. Crossed flames awaken!
silken armor. Right now.
That's quite enough. Flames of Ignium burn bright for you, but mastery is an everlasting pursuit. Return to Shadow now.
I prevailed.
in the deepest reaches of the underworld awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melenoi.
You'll help me find him. Onward. The air's thick. And those spiders get around. My claim. Mine. Serpents. Water spouts activated.
Excuse me, getting to the front of the line. Whoever you are, at least you've got more guts than all my other would-be suitors back there. Though you still don't have a chance.
These shades must have felt strongly for you in life if they've been lingering nearby. But it wasn't my intent to be out of town, merely to thank you for your gift the other night.
Oh, I know every opening line there is. And merely to thank you is one of the classics. Acting all demure. Well, I know what you really want. And you're not getting it. Just this. More wishes.
Thank you. More of those jellyfish. Life or death.
Give up already, girl. I know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there.
This magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat. For you are going on a little time out. At least until some other matters are resolved.
No.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
That old man. It was him. Where am I? Or when? Over there. Just need to hold within this rift.
What witchery is this? You knew how to resist my little step.
Finally.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? That fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
It'll take more than that, Kronos. Drown in it. Always use more.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare-bringing princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
Right onto Skiller's stage. Limestone. Down the drain.
She came. I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop, because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4. We are Skilla and the Sirens!
Blast those sirens. Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff from me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Well, you can't take this while I'm out. I keep it on me at all times for just such an occasion. A prophecy concerning doom. I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here. The Fates expected this.
From the shadows.
Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river aflame, everything ablaze.
Still your heart, Malinois, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress. I think I know how I can do the bidding of the Fates. Afraid not. Pure potential. Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
So it goes at times.
Domnaski Traxon. So mote it be.
About time. Back on your feet again there, Princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about, and it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, Goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then... some of our Shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Of course. Here you'll grow strong. The messenger. I'll keep this in mind. The centaur. I can't. What do I need? The arms of night. All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
All right, what I miss? That goes straight to the bone.
Within the haunted crossroads reside shades and spirits of all sorts, some resembling their mortal selves, and others rendered down to purest essences.
You all right, Homer?
Nay.
Do not relent.
Can't do it.
In succession. Get some of that.
The moon waxes. Can't do it. Commencing. Sister Selene.
Remember, little star, the magic that my light awakes in you requires active focus on your part. It has no power without your intent. In moments when you need it, do not hesitate. Twilight curse.
Come, minstrels.
Not even those with the power to enter the crossroads at will can entirely anticipate which of its 3 hidden paths shall be their exit.
I still know the way. Some sort of gateway on the ground. Into the purse.
Crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
thunderous power. Lord Hermes.
I know it's not an easy trip, or even possible for you right now heading all the way up here, but just imagine how hard it is for our family to swallow our pride and ask for aid. Things are that grim.
Time to send a message. Again at peace.
Your attention?
Nightshade seeds. Shadow spiller. Arachne's handiwork. Sounds like I can get out. silver shines.
Speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Feeling fine.
Malinois. Hermes urged me to address a certain matter with you here. However, my view is you are unprepared for the surface as of yet.
Meaning you won't lift the wards barring the path to the surface? What if I remove them myself? I've seen how you do it.
Then you'll be more prepared than you are now. Till then, remember your objective lies below, past me.
Permeation of witching wards.
Huh?
mistakes you made, Malinoi.
I heed your call once more. Again, our journeys intertwine. Why did you call upon me, Princess? Did you not receive the artifact I brought you from the Fates?
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
I don't know whether I can answer them, as my own search for truth has not been going well of late. But I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Then follow me.
I shall.
Oh, where did he go? One of these nights you ought to ask Headmistress how she got this from the house. See you later.
A brief word?
Another prophecy.
Princess, we've not met formally. I'm called Moros, Doom, or the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this. Artemis.
You fought well. The goddess of the hunt decided that the best use of her talents presently is to regale us with song. As you can hear, I managed to resist my inclination to forbid any such thing.
I'm grateful that you did. I know Artemis sings to clear her mind and calm her nerves, but I think all the shades about this place appreciate it too.
It is not how I myself prefer to face adversity, though I am open to whichever techniques work.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the underworld whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Or just to check on him. Some nightshade. Another artifact of night within the pool.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance. What gives, young one? You feeling stuck? I mean, you are stuck, but you're getting somewhere in the spiritual sense.
And where might that be, Commander? I'm nowhere near my goal of vanquishing the Titan yet. I need to go farther.
Probably just need to dash instead of getting hit so much and get some more of those Arcana cards. They'll toughen you right up. Each night is gonna go a little different, too.
May this one go a little better. I'd best be off. I was born for this.
The night is young and I found you already. You don't suppose some of my sister's tracking skill is starting to rub off on me, do you?
Looks like a new path out. More ashes.
Hope for stopping Kronos was the second born of Hades and his queen, I said. Wait, ooh, so then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
They'll drown. Special delivery.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Little spring in my step.
you where you are. Your battles through the underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up. Dark side.
The shadow spin us back. So bright. More.
A small discovery.
Be not afraid. Resisted me. Be at peace. Nemesis.
Well, missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Life.
Go on.
Huh. The exit wards are down. Straightforward. I grow strong. Hear me, on my authority.
Not even a scratch. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. Cross flames burn! Tests your will. parapet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength.
Thank you, Headmistress. You.
Headed down. You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm. Yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Damn you, Kronos.
The fates cannot help you now. And stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool, an elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes. And in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship. I shall see you later.
Wait! You... That's that. At least my feet are clean.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea, yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another. Keepsake ran out. There.
have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go.
This isn't your domain.
Shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Watch your aim.
Beat me to that one. I saw it first. Fine mess we made. Not many hiding places here compared to Erebus. Might be the end of the line for me. I'm a huntress, not a fisher.
Fishing is a form of hunting, isn't it? Anyway, I appreciate the backup, and understand if you're now at the limit of your range. Olympus probably expects you back.
They'll want to hear from me. About the situation, and about you, too. You know they still take me and Hermes for their spies. Although, we do tell them a lot. The choice is yours. Watch your step.
Open up. Oh, great. I can't. In you go. Join me.
We're on. Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic theaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these theaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. Immortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. This song's called Triple Crown. See
not a fan. Oh, I'm not a fan. Dora, don't you pay any attention to what's been happening out there? The rise of the Titan of Time, the siege of Olympus?
Nope. Can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time, I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally, as far as I know, so...
This entire encampment exists to resist his efforts to overthrow the gods and rule the world?
Well then, maybe I should thank him, because I happen to like this encampment.
Oh, shush.
Princess? If I may, Princess, the fated list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The fated list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy for...
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Cut. Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before. Though
How thoughtful. I accept. It's me.
What transpired?
Kronos was waiting for me again outside of Erebus. This time I recognized him right away, but I could do nothing against him.
Wily bastard. Arrogant to the last. What did he say?
He thanked the fates that we had finally met, as though he'd been searching for me all this time, and told me not to make the same mistakes as my family.
Eject that poisoned memory from your mind. He knows nothing of the Fate's designs. I shall reinforce all our protective sorceries, and you... fear not your enemy. Slay him.
So, there's a bit of a new wrinkle in our plans. We've been able to verify some of the details that Master Hermes suggested to you about what's brewing on the surface.
Please tell me what you may. And if you think it wise for me to deviate from my objective to address whatever's going on up there.
The forces of Kronos gather to sail on Olympus through a channel cut across the land. You're poised to disrupt the enemy ranks from within. Aid Olympus, and your chances against Kronos may improve.
The warded pathway leading up should drop me right into the heart of our foe's forward garrison. It seems so reckless.
Call it a calculator.
Up and about. Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
I should be able to increase my grasp. Concentrate. The unseen. I lack the grasp for this. New keepsake there. The pin.
Ah, yes. our numbers grow, and thusly...
The old storage case. So, it's an heirloom from my family?
That it is, and for as long as I can recollect. Look upon it knowing that the burden which you bear, you need not bear alone. Plus it'll keep your keepsakes all in one handy spot.
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then. A tradition that now falls to us.
Yep.
You made it from Oceanus, good. I know what to do. I'm ready. Hear me, O Shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority.
Tis done.
Here you are. Think I can raise my grasp. I need more than I have. Ashes. messenger. I have this. My path is set. This is my path.
Greetings, my fair niece. I expected I might find you setting forth here on another of your escapades, and I would have this be a most successful one, for you and all of us.
All right.
Ha ha ha!